Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Collective Tarot Love reading. Right, we're just going to dive straight in the collective, pull a crowning card, see where your person is at this time, their emotions, their thoughts and their actions towards you. We're also going to pull additional cards, collective, and I'll break it down even further. We'll deep dive. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, collective. Ooh, you were coming in with the Chariot card. Okay, so your person has made a choice here, collective. All right. But they're building up that strength is what it's talking about here, collective. Their courage here. They know they can. They know that they want you. They know that you're the one here. But to freely express themselves, I suppose, here, collective, is the best way to say it. It's another story when it comes to your person. Yeah, of course, we can talk. This could even talk about a strategy here, collective. A calculated risk. But coming in with the Chariot card, what it's saying here, collective, is when this person makes the move, here, collective, they don't want no for an answer. That's what it's saying here in your reading. All right. Ooh. So let's have a look and let's see. What else do you need to know? Let me break it down here, collective. See, this is why they need the courage and the strength here, collective. Well, it's coming in that way to take this action, because it's the way in which they're going to take the action. That's the thing here, collective. This person wants to stand out. This person wants to be seen, but more importantly here, collective, they want you to see them here. And they're going to follow through with the strategic plan here, collective, is what I'm getting. All right, so let's go. Oh my gosh. You're coming in with the Ten of Pentacles here, collective. Let me keep going here. You're coming in with the Nine of Wands, which is about making the effort here, collective. All right, let's go. All right, so you have the Queen of Pentacles here, collective. Let's have a look. Sorry, the Queen of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Death card. You have the Ten of Cups. Okay, you have the Sun card. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. And you have the Page of Cups. You were coming in with the Ace of Swords. 1 minute, collective. Let me just have a look at this. This person is single. Here, collective, is what it's talking about here in your reading. Coming in with the Ten of Pentacles here, collective. That they are. Yeah, they are. They're single. Okay, let me keep going here. Well, what your cards are talking about here, collective, in terms of the Chariot card, why this person has to gain that strength, gain that momentum to take action here, collective. It's because this person has come out of a relationship. That's what your reading is talking about here. This person, well, what your cards are saying here, collective, is that this person may have been married in the past here, but they're not anymore. Coming in with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Just the way in which the cards came out here in your reading. See, what it's also talking about here, collective, is that this person had to learn, I suppose is the best way to say it, about relationships, most definitely here, collective, about building solid relationships, of course, when you're coming in with the Ten of Pentacles, but for this person, and you are coming in with the Queen of Wands, for this person, it was about following tradition and religion here in your reading. That it was going to bring in some kind of material prosperity for this person. But what your reading's saying is that it was just a perception, because what it's talking about there, collective, even though you're coming in with the Chariot card here, and just bear with me here, collective, they followed a program, is what it talks about. They followed tradition and religion here in your reading. To be in a relationship, to be in a marriage here, bear with me, to be in a marriage, and that was going to bring in material prosperity. But what it's talking about here, collective, is that it didn't bring it in. They never got there here. Because this person is doing it on their own. They're building on their own here, collective, and that's the truth here in your reading. So there was a lot of negative attachments that was what I'm picking up here, collective, that was associated to the Ten of Pentacles for this person. And so what the Chariot card could be talking about here, collective, is that it took your person a while here, the Queen of Wands, it took them a while to actually to be able to stand on their own 2 feet, to come in as the Nine of Pentacles here. And what it talks about there, collective, is that your person had to learn about being free here when you're coming in with the Chariot card. To have their freedom, collective, to make their choices. See, even though this person ended out a past cycle here in terms of the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, they still had to learn how to be independent. They still had to learn how to do things for themselves, because they may have been quite codependent in the past. But this codependency had to do with this person's everyday life. So it's saying here, collective, is that your person here, they relied on others. Of course, coming in with the Ten of Pentacles here, collective. It was friends, family, and it would have also been a past partner here in your reading. See, even for this person, this Queen of Wands, He collective, even for the Queen of Wands to stand on their own 2 feet, here took a hell of a lot out of them, okay? Because, yeah, of course, I spoke about this person's environment, here collective, but it was still attached to this person on an emotional level here. And so they had to learn to detach, here collective. They had to learn to be free. That's what it's talking about. Here in your reading, when you're coming in with the Chariot card. All right. See, they may have thought that they were. They may have thought they had their freedom here, collective. But until this person actually went through it, here they realised they didn't. In order for this person to be able to come towards you, here, and I don't know if it was a strategic plan in the beginning, okay, collective, but they definitely want to come towards you now. Here in your reading, what it talks about there, collective, is this person had to actually sort their whole life out. To feel like they could make certain choices here, collective, to feel like they were able to choose and invest in themselves here, and freely here, collective, express their true wants and needs without fear of rejection or a lack of understanding. It took time for this person. Okay, collective, now you're coming in with the Nine of Wands, and so what it talks about there, collective, is that this person actually had to put in a lot of work when you're coming in with the Nine of Wands, because it's talking about effort here, collective, and courage and effort to create changes, but more importantly here, collective, to actually take the action here, certain actions that this person needed to take in order to come away from a past program, because they were, I don't know if the Ten of Pentacles can be seen that way here, collective, but for this Queen of Wands, it was here, because the Ten of Pentacles could have actually been seen as tradition and religion. It had to be that way here in your reading. So there was a hell of a lot that this person had to learn in terms of reprogramming as well. The only way this person could make changes, positive changes here for themselves, collective, was to actually take certain action. That's what it's saying. Because now they're coming in as the Queen of Wands, and so what it talks about here in your reading is that they had to learn their lessons, collective. These lessons came about from the Ten of Pentacles. Then they had to go through making that conscious effort to change here, collective, and this person had to dig deep. This is what it talks about here in your reading, and they had a hell of a lot on their plate that they had to sort and remove, is what it talks about. There were a lot of blockages and barriers that this person had to remove, and they needed to take the correct steps and actions in order to do that. Yeah. See, this person had to learn to trust, collective, to trust in themselves that this was the correct path for them. This is what it's saying, to happiness, bliss, here, collective, and even love here in your reading. Yeah. See, it wasn't just one area of this person's life here, collective. What it talks about here is that they had to kind of tackle, or they tackled all areas here, collective. The way in which they were thinking had to change. The way in which they were feeling had to change here, collective. You're coming in with negative attachments here in your reading, and even toxic patterns of behaving here, which is why they're coming in with the Nine of Wands. And even through that phase, here collective, this Queen of Wands, there was a lot to fix up. Now you were coming in, there was a lot that this person had to fix up. Now you're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles here collective, and so what it talks about here is that this was your person's, this was the Queen of Wands' main focus, was to come in like this, a changed person here collective, difference here, different from their past here collective. That's what it talks about here in your reading. And they did this actually by figuring out a hell of a lot about themselves here. But they were focused on that. They worked on that here collective. It was all this person had left. That's what your reading is saying. Because the Ten of Pentacles here collective, that had ended out. And with that Ten of Pentacles ending out, there was a hell of a lot. There's a hell of a lot involved here collective. Yeah. Now, just before I carry on, I'd just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs, and tarot readings. So if you're interested, details are in the description box below this video. I'm not just a tarot reader. Just want to make sure I touch on this correctly here, collective, because what it's saying here in terms of the Ace of Pentacles here, collective, is that this person had to work for it. Now you're coming in with the Death card, and you're talking about death and transformations here, collective. And so what it's talking about there in your reading is exactly what I was saying in terms of the Queen of Wands, and exactly what had to happen in order for this person to end out a past cycle. It wasn't a time for this person just to jump into a relationship. This is what it's also talking about here, collective, because there was so much that this person had to do. Coming in with the Chariot card, what it talks about there is that this person was still attached to their past here. And that needed work is what it talks about here in your reading. And so, of course, this person went through terrible moments here. It wasn't just the Ten of Pentacles that this person had to end out here, collective. It's what made up the Ten of Pentacles here in your reading. And what it talks about there was a huge foundation here. So that this person could come in, and what it talks about here, collective, and have a loving relationship because they sorted out what was happening in the past here. This is what it talks about. This is how the Queen of Wands, if this is your person here, collective, this is what they had to do. See, they had to be ready for relationships, collective. Here, they weren't ready in the past. Of course, they wanted to come towards you here, collective, but this person, they still needed more to do. That's what it talks about here. There may have been a lot of lack of self-confidence here, collective, when it came to you and coming towards you. Now you were coming in with the Ten of Cups here, collective, and so what it talks about there is that this person is in love. They definitely are. Definitely want they want the ultimate abundance with you, collective. They have to, but they had to make the effort to change. They had to make their conscious effort here. Otherwise, this wasn't going to happen for them. The Ten of Cups, this is how they felt. They had to change how they were here, collective, because this person didn't want to bring the past towards you. Now, they may have tried in the past, but it didn't work for them. That's what it's talking about here. You may have inspired or motivated this person, collective, to keep moving forward, to keep ending out past cycles here. But these cycles had to do with negative attachments. Now you are coming in with the Sun card here, collective. It took a hell of a lot for this person. See, this person has actually had to focus on themselves. The Sun card can talk about self. You do have the Nine of Pentacles here. Now, what it also talks about here in your reading, collective, is that you make this person extremely happy. They know that you're their person. They know that they love you. You are now coming in with the Nine of Pentacles here, collective. And so what it talks about here is this person is independent. Because of what they've gone through here, collective, okay, they had to learn to be independent. That's what it talks about. They finally have that freedom to truly express here, collective, their wants and their desires. You're coming in with the Page of Cups, and so with the Page of Cups coming in here, collective, I do seem to think that this may be you. Because you see this person a certain way. You see the Queen of Wands a certain way. Your person here, collective. See, with the Page of Cups coming in, what it talks about there in your reading, collective, is you know how far this person has gone to end out a past cycle. Now you were coming in with the Ace of Swords. And so what the Ace of Swords is talking about here, collective, is that you knew the truth. You knew the truth about your person here. But what it also, let me back that up. What it talks about here, collective, is that you saw this person's potential, but you never said anything about it. That's what this could be talking about. You knew this person could do where they're at this point in time. You knew they could get there. Because this person has turned into somebody quite beautiful here, coming in with the Swan card. You know this person has made changes. And for this person, this Queen of Wands, here, collective, they don't know that they're this. They don't know that. Okay? This person is working too hard, is what it talks about. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you liked your reading, guys. Thanks for watching. Join us in the Facebook group, and I will catch you later.